Hey, what up, YouTube? Thought I would hop on. My channel's been kind of a ghost town for the last few months, but gonna send this one out to Hiberniason. You've been asking about what people take out in the woods and or for hunting. For the most part, for me in western Montana, I do my hunting on a family property of about 25 acres. And it's, every few years I'll pop a deer just for the venison and, just to keep in the loop with it. A lot of times when I go backpacking, me and my friend will go on, 90 plus mile packs pretty deep into the rattlesnake wilderness or the anaconda pentler wilderness. And for the most part, what I choose to bring is my Smith & Wesson 622. It's a 22 caliber long rifle pistol that has a 12 round magazine, and it's good for hunting deer or hunting rabbit or pheasants. And I'm usually more worried about a person confrontation than I am any kind of wildlife. And if I went out by the way of the grizzly or mountain lion, it's better than a heart attack or a car crash or whatever. So that's my go-to pistol that has, as I say, killed plenty of gophers, rabbits, and grouse. And the rabbits and grouse I'll just cook and eat that night, wrap them up in tin foil or put them on a spit. The family property I have has a late season shotgun tag. I usually don't bother with a permit, but I also really like the 30 caliber 30 carbine with a soft point or lead nose. So that is something else I might use if I was going to be trying to go out and get some deer. Got my girlfriend's cat, not quite the game I'm after, but another thing that's real important for me anyway in my hiking and my hunting is a nice pair of boots. I buy these about every 6 years and just wear them out, and they're just great boots. I usually, when I go out in the woods, even for a day hike or for up to like 2 or 3 nights, if I'm not going on a real backpacking trip, we'll take it's an old USGI pack I have. I'll take a machete, which works good for quartering up a deer, works great for batoning firewood, good protection against a bear or a mountain lion if I absolutely had to, not optimal. Keep a tarp. It's a 9x10, which gives me a lot of versatility to make a shelter and stay dry. And wrapped up inside it is a wool blanket, just for warmth. Sometimes if I'm just going for a day hike, I'll take this bottom tarp and blanket off and keep the machete on there. I think it's some wire inside the small thing for making some snare traps. Water. I usually carry 2 full canteens of water, but the places I like to hike in are pretty water rich regardless. And on the back side I have a small fishing kit that I made out of a dental floss container. It's got a bunch of weights, hooks, and 2 separate long pieces of line on it. I carry a small IFAK that is pretty much just stock, although I've added a few things to it. Some quick clot, a really good set of tweezers, and then just some moleskin and band-aids that I'll use up instead of any of the expensive components. On the other side, usually attached, is my stainless steel canteen that I got from Canteen Shop that has the canteen stove lid, canteen itself, a hanger, a spork. I keep a lot of fire lighting equipment in here, some Vaseline soaked cotton balls, some MRE matches and toilet paper, and some trioxane fuel tabs. The other side has a little bit of snivel, as you would call it, which is some coffee, some tea, and some ramen noodle the juice packets out of it, basically, just to get something warm and salty in. Inside the pack, on this bottom, I keep about 4 Mountain Houses, a bunch of stuffings and rice, and just various foods. I mean, it would easily be 3 days worth of food or 4 days worth of food. Sorry for the mess around my apartment. My girlfriend and I are madly rushing for Christmas stuff. Keep myself a small compass with a magnifying glass for starting fires or finding where I need to go. A couple sets of gloves. Extra Mora knife, which I usually also have a hip knife on me. I keep a saw in here, which when I hunt is again good for helping quarter up the deer and great for getting firewood. Don't really need much more than this. You can get them for like $8 at Walmart. Something that came out of my IFAK that I still keep in there is my tourniquet. Bunches of bandanas, because you'll always need them. Nice warm wool hat. Got a couple chem lights, a small hank of paracord just for, you know, dorking around camp and some of the smaller stuff I do. Got a fire striker, a toothbrush, and here's something else interesting I found lately. I got them on eBay for about $8. It's a pair of really sharp tweezers that pinch into a little holder. I think they're called Uncle Bill's tweezers. I recommend everyone get a pair of those. They're pretty sweet. And then in the main compartment of the pouch, I have just some digital camo, a pair of pants, a long sleeve shirt, some Capeline long underwear, extra wool socks, a couple 55-gallon drum liners, a flashlight, and pretty much everything short of a real traumatic injury that I could stay out in the woods for 3 days, or I could just have a day hike and it's not enough weight to really bother me. Hope that helps, man. Sorry it's kind of a thrown together quick video, just trying to get it done while in the middle of all this Christmas mayhem. Hope you and your family and all the viewers have an awesome Christmas, and thanks for everything that everybody contributes. See ya, everyone.